Hello everyone, welcome to another video, Vinyl Addict. I'm Chili and today I want to talk about, in this video, about finding records and, just sometimes the good thing about being in the vinyl community and whether you're going into like yard sales or, antique shops or whatnot. And I found this album, this Steve Vai album, Flexible, it was weird. I was just, going in a strip mall, just going to like different shops, and I went into this one store which had like used DVDs, Blu-rays, and a lot of video games, and an old video game, antique, like Nintendo sets and Super Nintendo cartridges and whatnot, and just like kind of action figures, all kind of miscellaneous stuff. And they did have like a bundle of records, like a cart, like a milk carton of just like some records there that weren't, some of them were in good condition, some of them weren't, whatever. And then behind the counter where the clerks were, this was in the background, just sitting there, and I was just like, oh wow, I'm like, can I see that Steve Vai record? He's like, sure. It was like $8. So what do you call it? I just looked at it, and it was just like, it's nice original. It kept really well. There's just some on the edges, some like wear and tear stuff. Took it home, fucking sounded fucking awesome. So yeah, this is when he put this out himself, in 1984. He still has a Steve Vai P.O. box, and Silmar, California, his little address there. And so I was just like, it was kind of like, of all albums to be like behind the counter, just like I guess there was all kinds of weird miscellaneous stuff up there, like Shogun Warrior action figures and stuff like that. So I guess they just say, yeah, let's just put this record up there. This one was far more superior than the ones that they had out there. The other ones they had out there were like not in good condition at all. Maybe some of them, but the ones that were just like things that we see all the time, But I guess they just go, okay, we'll just put the Steve Vai up there. And it's like, because it has an interesting cover with the little alien, this and that, and this is the one with the Attitude song, Little Green Man, of course, and I was just like, just want to talk about that, just like going to odd places or things that you tend to find, like I would never thought of walking into like an antique video game shop, and of just having this record right behind the counter, like for sale, like, he's like, when he grabbed it for me, it was just like, oh, wow, okay, like, we've had it up there for a while kind of thing, it's just like, I saw it, I was just like, there's all this other stuff, I see a record, a vinyl, and Steve Vai, yeah, I'm gonna go, let me see that, and, it was awesome. It's just like, yeah, it's like $8 or whatever. I'm just like, okay. So that's, like to talk about some other ones, because, every record sometimes, has a story of how you found it. And, and this is, I didn't want to have to admit this one, but this one is, because this is on the other end of it. You see videos where people go, oh, I went to Goodwill and I found this album, and it's just like, and every time, sometimes you go to Goodwill, it's always a shit, right? So on one occasion I was moving, and I had a Black Label Society record, and the Blessed Hell Ride, white vinyl Spitfire. It was on, what do you call it? It was in a frame, for, you hang up, just specifically for album covers, and the record was in there, because I had a double of it, whatever. I put the white Spitfire one on the wall, And by the time I was moving, I was taking everything down, and someone was helping me move, and I was removing these records from, you know, the what do you call it, from the frames, and he was, you know, he was helping me, and he put one in the boxes, and he put that one in a box and sealed it, you know, because I put them in boxes. I was donating them, you know, and then I just realized later on, like, holy shit, that fucking record is in there. It was, you know, I got it for like $100, you know, when I saw it was in great condition and everything, and I just fucking put it on the wall, and then calling them back and trying to get it back. It was just all this bullshit. They, you know, the fact that they're like, they're, you know, because I'm like, all I want is the record that's in there. So never got it. It probably went to, it was dispersed to who knows where, and they, you know, the person that I was working with trying to, you know, keep tabs of it. I go, I just fucking just dropped that off there like an hour ago. But then like, yeah, that department, everyone there is not at work now, that it's shut down. You have to call back at this time, and you know, there's all this stuff. And I think they knew, because of my urgency of what was in that, you know, they just probably wanted to keep it for themselves. And I was just like, you know what, fuck, I'm never donating to you guys again. But then somebody's misfortune like me, someone's gonna go in there like, shit, I found the Blessed Hell Ride, fucking Black Label Society, you know, and they'll be telling this story of like, you know, finding a record like that. So I guess it's some kind of strange vinyl karma thing or whatever. And it's just, but you know what? I got Steve Vai's Flexible, you know, and so it's all good, you know. I mean, so whoever gets that Blessed Hell Ride, they deserve it. You know, they found it. It's gonna be like a fucking like thumbs up, like shit, look what I found, and you know, they're gonna feel good, you know. So it's like how I felt good when I found this. So comment below, let me know, have you guys found anything like, you know, a vinyl that, I mean, something just unorthodox, some kind of cool vinyl that's like you never expect you'd find wherever you were at the time, and you know, leave a message about it, you know, and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.